Hello, everybody, and welcome into HelenKenner.com. I am so sorry about last week. I made it to Friday and didn't even realize I had passed Wednesday. But anyway, I wanted to say welcome in. I'm really sorry about that. I have a couple of really cute projects to show you tonight. One is a fancy folds, and this one came from the North Carolina demonstrators. We had a quarterly the 1st of October. That's hard to believe, it's been a month. And we made this card. And look, it could be a gift card holder. It could be like a something you put your a family picture on. But then you stick it in here. And it looks like a regular card, doesn't it? It's really pretty. Very easy to make. And I wanted to show you how to do that. So, wishing you a season of hope and light. We had a great time at the NC quarterly meeting in Winston-Salem. It was hosted by Jenny and Wendy, and they did a great job. But this is just one of the beautiful projects we made while we were there. Okay, and this one is using the new Framed Festive Stamp set that's now available November and December. Then the stamp set and dies, I think it is, are going to be available in the new catalog. But anyway, isn't that sweet as it can be? So, all right, let's get started. But a couple of things that I did want to go over. If you have not joined my 12 Weeks of Christmas, you're really missing out on some really cute projects. The last week we did the cocoa holder. Look at that with the little snowman. Isn't he sweet? And then we also did the loaf holder, I guess is what you call it. If you put a loaf of bread or muffins, whatever you want, to cookies, candy, whatever you want in here. And then that is just a wrapper. Isn't that cute? I hope you're enjoying your tutorials every week. And I know I have enjoyed doing the videos because if you're on my mailing list, you get the tutorial and a video to show you how to make these free. So you don't want to miss out on joining my my email list. The other thing I wanted to show you, we had our downline, our team meeting last night, and we do swaps every month. And most of the time they have, guidelines. Like this month, we said anything out of the new mini catalog. So I wanted to show you how talented some of my team members are. This one is from Sandy. Didn't she do a good job with a path leading to the church with little stones on the way? I just thought that was beautiful. Silent Night, Holy Night. She did a great job. That was Sandy. And look at this one from Debbie. She did a great job. Lots of very intricate pieces. Look at that Christmas tree and the moose. Look at him. Merry Christmas. That is beautiful. That little fox. This one is from Carol. I thought it was beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that paper too. This one is from Sarah. She did such a cute job. She loves that little Scotty punch, her mama said. But isn't that cute? Oh, I'm getting it out of the frame. She did a really cute. You are always loved. Oh, now look at this one. This one's from Penny. Absolutely gorgeous with that Lights Aglow, I think is the name of it, paper. So pretty. Emboss this. And somehow I got something on it right there. Wishing you a season decorated with happiness and wonder. I thought that was really pretty. So I've got some really talented team members, and I wanted to share that. What else? We are going to Florida this week, 3 of us from my team, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm so thankful I'm not driving because, we'll be passing the we're going down and the hurricane's coming up, so hopefully we miss it all together. Just lots of rain, I hear. Tonight we're going to be using the Framed Festive Stamp set, and it is so much fun. It's out of the new suite that Stampin' Up! has put out early. The stamp set and the dies are going to be available in January with the new catalog. This is like an early release, but only part of the suite is going to be available. So the paper that we're using tonight right here is not going to be available in January. So the consumable pieces, the paper and the embellishments that come with it, that kind of stuff is not going to be available after January, but the stamp set and the dies will be. Oh, excuse me. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. And why don't we start with that one since we're right here. Very easy. And I'm going to try to put these measurements on the Facebook under this little video. Of course, you have your base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, and you score it at 4 1/4. But you always want to use your bone folder. Then we're going to put on. Oh my gosh! It's like all of a sudden I sat down and now I'm going to start yawning. So sorry about that, you guys. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. And we want to go ahead and get it while it's still available because in January it won't be. And I'm sad when they do that. All right, this side looks a little more Christmassy. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. I sat right there and forgot to get the ribbon. Let me make sure I forgot it. Doggone it, I did. All right, well, it's right there, so let me run get that. Don't want to forget to put the ribbon on it. Got it. Well, my husband has decided that we're turning the heater on, and I'm hot already, you guys. Is anybody else like that? Hey, Naomi. Hey, Wanda. Aw, thank y'all. And I think I would be okay if, like, downstairs was not heating, like if the heater wasn't on downstairs, or maybe if the heater was on downstairs but not on upstairs, then the heat would go from downstairs to upstairs. Does that make sense? Anyway, and then I wouldn't be this hot, but we can't be, heating and air conditioning the whole house, he says. So I'm just going to have to be hot. Now the problem's going to be, big problem is going to be if I go to bed and can't sleep because I'm hot. And then we're going to have words. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, let's see. The season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. We're going to be using the Real Red. And this is the decorative punch. So that made it easy. No die cutting. Okay. There you go. Let me go ahead and clean this because y'all know how I am if I don't get it cleaned. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and put this on with dimensionals. I don't do well when I'm riding with other people. However, my husband, I do okay with him as long as we're not in the mountains. When we're in the mountains, I get just as car sick as I can be with him too, so it doesn't matter. I do better if I'm driving. All right, so let me show you what we did here. All right, so we punched him out in white and then in black. You see that? We punched him out in white and then in black, and then just cut this part off. Okay, does that make sense? Just cut this part. Let me see if I can get it so you can see it. Just punch this part off, and that makes his hat. Wasn't that a sweet idea? There you go. And then we're going to put his eyes on with our markers. Oh. I got him lopsided. There. Okay. Let me see what I did with my marker. I'm going to use this. I'm going to put his nose on first and then put his eyes on. Ooh, y'all, I think I've already done more shopping for Christmas than I have in any year. And I saw some things this week. I hope my son's not watching. That's on sale. I told you my son cooks. He is definitely a cooker. And I think for Christmas I'm gonna get him a one of those air fryers. I saw one on sale today. So I don't know anything about them because, again, I don't cook. That's terrible, isn't it? There. Okay. Let me put his nose on. And put his eyes. Oh, he's so sweet already. Can you see him? Okay, now put his little buttons. So as far as driving, like I said, I don't do well with other people driving, and not even my husband, though. It is some better with him if we're like, just around town. So I went out and I bought one of those wristbands. Have anybody used those? Okay, so now what we're going to do is put him up on dimensionals too, but we're only going to put them on this side. And then I found I was going to get Dramamine, but I hate to sleep the whole time. So I asked the pharmacist about some of the gum that they have, the ginger root gum. She goes, oh, yeah, it's, a lot of pregnant women say it works great. So I got some. So we'll see how I do. I'll let you know. Ginger root gum and one of those little wristbands. I don't know. I may have told you I went out this fall with my husband and we went riding the waves on the boat, and I was like, yeah, heaving over the side of the boat. I don't know. My tummy's been sensitive this year for some reason, but look at that. Isn't that adorable? And that ribbon just really accents it, makes it look like snow with the little, oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot his little jewels on his hat. Here they are. Luckily and hopefully the hurricane will go to the west of us, and I feel bad for the people that are going to be hit by it because it's no fun. I'm just thankful that it's there. That really adds to it, doesn't it? His little hat, his little eyes are so cute. 'Tis the season to be jolly. So sweet. All right, that's one of them. Okay, let me put him over there. And then this one. Now, this one was done in blue. I'm going to do mine in fresh freesia. So it's going to be the same but different. Now, if you have not used the Snowflake 12 by 12 specialty vellum, you are really missing out. You get 12 sheets of, you get six sheets of paper of vellum. 3 of them have the foil like that. Can you see it? Isn't that so beautiful? That's what we're using tonight. Or little snowflakes. Snow in it. Hey, Jean. Hey, Sue. And then look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this side on the other 3 pieces is that flocking that is just beautiful. And it's the same thing. You have your snowflakes, your little snow dots, and then some more. So pretty. So I wanted to highlight that for you guys and show you that it is really some beautiful paper. Okay, so what did I do with it all? All right. So, again, this is the one that we got from the North Carolina demonstrator group. Let me see if I can tell you some of the measurements. The first thing that you want to do is you're going to cut your cardstock. Fresh freesia, again, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. And then you're going to score it at 2 1/4. So go ahead and fold that. Then your second piece is going to be 5 1/2 by 7 1/2. And you're going to score it at 3 3 3/4 here and fold that. So they should match, together. Then you're going to have a piece, and you're going to cut it at, you'll have this left over. It's a leftover piece. One, and then you cut it at 3 1/4, 3 3/4. Then you run both of these through the Winnery Snowflake embossing folder. Can you see that? I've already done that for you. This is with the decorative punch. We just used that on the other card, but here it is when we've embossed it, which is absolutely beautiful. And then you're going to have a piece of white cardstock that you're going to cut 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then what you're going to do with that is you're going to put it, and I'm going to put a piece of tear and tape along the top of it, because I don't want to be messy with the liquid glue. Now, you only want to put it on one end, the top end, and you want to put it center as much as possible. But only at the top here do you want it adhered, because this is this part right here that we're going to have in our card, and we take it out. Do you see that? So we need this part to be able to slip back into the card. Like that. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and put that down, and then on the front of this, let me varnish it again. I've cut some of our vellum. That is 2 by 5 1/4. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is to go ahead and use your glue dots. Where are mine? Because you can see through the vellum, and you don't want to see the glue dot. What is that? Nope, not my glue dots. So you want to put them in strategic places that you don't think people are going to notice. Like behind, do you see that? Behind that little snowflake is an example. Oop. There. All right. Well, because we are going to the convention, Stampin' Up! Convention in Florida, we get the first dibs on looking at the new mini catalog. We get to order from it first. They're going to have a list of products that we can buy. We're going to get some samples, and we're just so excited. It's a 2-day event. Because of my title, I get to go to one of the receptions for leaders. So I'm real excited about that. As always, fun. I'll make sure I send pictures. I know y'all think I'm just a traveling fool. I tell you, this is the first time I've ever traveled this much in my life in 1 year. Ever. But now that I'm retired, it is so much fun. I'm able to go and do, and I have the time to do it, and I'm just going to do it. On top of the fact that I have some really cool team members that can go too. They're all retired and love going and doing and staying active and crafting and all of that. So they're a lot of fun to go with. And I mean, there, see, you can't see the glue dots. So that's good. All right, we're going to cut the second piece of vellum 3.5 by 5 1/4, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put them on here with glue dots, I think. So I'm going to be so excited to show y'all some of the things that are coming out, some of the projects we can make. Isn't that a great Christmas gift? Like, I'm gonna buy some stuff for Santa to give me. Some stamping stuff. So that's going to be great, you guys. If y'all know of somebody that is a crafter, you know, crafting products is always good. Always, always good to give to a crafter. So certainly think about them. I do have gift certificates. Let's see, do you think I need any more? Maybe that'll be enough. I better put a couple more on this side. So I do have gift certificates if anybody's interested in that. And I guess that's it. Okay. And guess what they're doing while I'm gone? I think I've told y'all that I am renovating my garage to have a bigger classroom. Y'all, I had so much fun this past weekend with a class that had a bunch of people in there. I could put 4 tables up, all 8 by 8s. Or no, one of them was a 6 by 6. But I had plenty of room for everybody, and it was just good. But they're putting in, we're going, you know, I put in a door so that they don't, my customers don't have to climb up the steps. But to do that, I had to take our garage door down and put a smaller garage door. Do you see how I'm doing that? I'm just putting it on there and making sure that I'm going over it as much as I can so the glue dots stay. But anyway, so we went from an 18-foot garage door down to a 12. And then that way we had room to put a door in the side. And they're coming to put the garage door up on Friday. Of course, I'm not going to be here. So I'm going to have to wait until I get back to see how that turned out. You know, doing projects like this when you're not there is not good. Because some women like me like to be there to supervise. So, Anyway, I hope I won't find any surprises when I get back. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Oh, thanks, Wanda. Thank you. Hi, Jean. How are you? My husband, he tries so hard. He does. But is there anybody out there that knows what they want when they want it and they want it their way? Well, now, the electrician that we had come in always has good ideas, things that we hadn't thought about. Like now that we have a door to come into, we need lights, fixtures. And we're like, yes, we do. So he's been really good with suggestions like that. I mean, don't you love people that have good ideas and things you hadn't thought about? He put in a bunch of outlets, so I got plenty of outlets, lots of light. That was one thing I was worried about. Now y'all are watching, I'm talking. I put tear and tape on each side, again, because I don't want to make a mess. And then that way this will fit right inside. See how that fits right inside? There you go. Look at that. No mess, no fuss. Okay, so now we're going to take our little decorative circle, and we're only going to put, did we put dimensionals? No, I did use liquid glue here, but we only put it on the top. To the right. It's going to stick right there. And then we've got our wonderful snowflakes that always adds that special touch. We're going to put it on with, guess what? A glue dot. No, we're going to put it on with a dimensional. Oh, here it is. Right in the middle. And then we have our little iridescent pearls. And I'm going to put one of the big ones on it. You know, you have small ones, the small ones and big ones. Now, you could take you know what, let's do it. I'm going to take my Fresh Freesia blend, and I'm going to color it. That's the other cool thing about these, is you can color them. Now, you can see through and see the little iridescentness about it, whatever you want to call it. And you're still shining through there. Or you could just put it on white. Ooh, that adds such a nice look. So you can see it. All right, we're almost done. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to take our punch and we're going to stamp Noel in Fresh Freesia. Uh-oh, I almost forgot one piece. Oh, so pretty. That's with the postage stamp. Isn't that pretty? Turned out nice, I think. If I don't go ahead and clean this, I'll end up with it all over me. All right. I almost forgot to put this. Remember we had that 1 inch still left over? Where did that glue dot come from? It's still on me. All right. I'll go ahead and use liquid glue for it. Hopefully I don't get it all over me. This wintry embossing folder is one of my favorite for the holiday season. You get to use it all through the holidays and, in January, February. There. Okay, so that, look, see how pretty that is? Okay, so while that's drying, there's a couple of ways that you can put this on. You could put it on there like that, but I like putting it down here. So I'm going to put it down there. Y'all, I'm having a hot flash or the heater's on too high. Whew, can't hardly breathe. That heater's coming down, I can tell you. My husband has no fat on him, none. Does he, Wanda? You know. He'll be freezing tonight. There you go. Look. Look how good that turned out. Oh, I love this color. And here's the blue. This one was done in balmy blue. See that one I should have done in with the blends, because you can see it, but you can't see it at the same time, which you can really see that one, can't you? Anyway, so pretty. But now you can't see the Noel. Wonder if I need to move it over some. Well, what do you think, you guys? You like it? This one was done with flocking, the flocking side of it. This one was done with the foil. So just so pretty. And look at this one. Let me clean up. Good gosh. So you can see. All right. I have something for you guys tonight. I have a blog Facebook candy that I'm giving away for free. It's the birthday piggy stamp set. So, for making a comment and sharing, if you share this and comment, so a lot of y'all have already commented, go ahead and share. I'll put your name in a drawing. This is a stamp set that I ordered more than one for, so I only needed one. So I'm going to give this away to some lucky winner. You have to share and comment to get it, and then I'll let you guys know next week who wins, and then contact them and send their address to me so I can send this to you. But isn't this a sweet one? Just as sweet as it can be. Happy, happy birthday. Go to your happy place and stay there all day. So where do you think that would be? Our crafting spot, right? This little piggy says, happy birthday. Wee! So some of the cutest little things in there. So if you want a chance to win this, go ahead and share it. You've already put a lot of you have already put a comment, so go ahead and put a comment in there. And I'll get this out in the mail as soon as possible. All right. Hey, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's projects. I'm going to try to put the measurements and everything underneath this post. If you have any questions, certainly let me know. Make sure that you share and comment so I can put your name in the drawing. And don't forget to sign up for my 12 Weeks of Christmas. I showed you a couple of the samples that we've already made. Here's another one that I really like. This is using the Penguin Punch. It's a Hershey bar wrap. But isn't that adorable? So you don't want to miss all that. The rest of what I have to share with you guys. So thank y'all so much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I do. I love sitting here talking to you. So, what does Wanda say? Oh, Wanda, I should ask Delbert when he's going to join card class. That's a great idea. Yeah, and I always have to get an extra blanket. Yes, because if I don't, his feet are on me. Yes, yes, ma'am. I do try to remind him he has a hot wife, and he always pouts about it. So, oh, Sue, thank you so much. Hey, Char. Hey, Naomi. Pray for us this week through the hurricane. I know you went through it already this season. Hopefully, you don't see another one. Hey, Sue. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all next week. And you have a great week this week, and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye.